When we plan a trip around Europe, we usually dream with the biggest cities, Paris, London, Madrid, Rome, but sometimes the places that leave the biggest impression are not in the front page of the travel guides. They are hidden gems just waiting to be discovered. Today, we want to show you one of those cities, a place full of history, beauty, culture and charm. We are wrapping up our trip through Belgium with a visit into a city you definitely should not miss, Ghent.
Ghent is located in the heart of Belgium, between the cities of Brussels and Bruges. It is very easy to reach by train from anywhere in Europe, but its train connections within Belgium are especially impressive. This city, founded in the 7th century, was one of the richest and most powerful in Northern Europe during the Middle Ages, thanks to its textile industry. Today, with around 265,000 people living there, it blends history, youth and alternative culture. Ghent is famous for its medieval architecture, canals, its castle right in the city center, and for being a place where the old and the new comes together in a unique way, creating an unforgettable experience for visitors.
We were in Brussels when we decided to come and explore Ghent. By the way, if you haven't seen our video in Brussels, we will leave you the link at the end of this video. It was really good. Many people like us decided to visit Ghent once they are already in Brussels, since it's only about 20 minutes away by train. To get there, you need to go to the central station, where you will find a different machines that sell the tickets. Here is a great tip for you. If you are traveling on weekends or public holidays in Belgium, train tickets are 50% off, no matter which city you want to visit. We ended up paying just €12 per person for a round trip. The train arrived on time, got us there quickly, and it was a really great experience. Something that really caught our attention when we arrived in Ghent was the number of bicycles on the street. They weren't just outside of the central station. Through the entire city, we saw tons of them. Many look they have been out from service for years, but overall it is clear that people in Ghent use bicycles a lot as a means of transportation.
While walking in direction to the city center, we found a huge and magical place called Citadel Park, which is the largest park in the city. Created in 1875 on the site of an old 19th century fortress. It is known for its English-style landscape design, beautiful flowers, many trees, and the preserved military remains like bunkers and casemates. The park also has a music pavilion built in 1885. It is a green space valued for its mix of history, art and nature, and is an example of eco-friendly urban management. We continue our way toward the city center and came across a festival where the streets were closed to traffic, allowing people to walk freely. All the shops had brought out their products outside to sell. Clothes, food and art were the most visible.
Finally, we arrived at Saint-Baf Plains, a lively square in the heart of Ghent, where the majestic Saint-Bavo Cathedral stands tall. As we stepped inside, we could feel the history and art within the Gothic walls, home of the famous Gent Alterpiece, an incredible work painted almost 600 years ago by the Van Eyck brothers. This piece is not just a painting but a visual story showing the redemption and the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. Within the details so realistic they seem to come to life. The square surrounded by history buildings like to the impressive belfry and the city hall boosters with the energy of tourists, locals and the scents from nearby cafes. It's a place where past and present meets to tell you the rich history of Ghent at every corner. And as you walk through St. Michael's Plain, you will also come across three other architectural gems that define Ghent's historic skyline: the Belfry of Ghent, St. Nicholas Church, and St. Michael's Church. Together, these three landmarks frame the history of Ghent, weaving a rich tapestry of faith, power, and community that has shaped the city for over 700 years.
And from St. Michael's Bridge, the view is truly breathtaking. Standing there, you can see the calm waters of the Lay River flowing beneath you, reflecting the beauty of the city like a painting come to life. To your right, the Grass Lay and the Koran Lay unfold in perfect symmetry. Rows of elegant medieval guild houses lining the riverside, each with its own story carved into the stone facades. This is the kind of view that makes you stop and breathe a little slower. Behind you, the spires of St. Michael's Church, St. Nicholas Church, and the belfry rise into the sky in perfect alignment. Ghent's famous Three Towers view. Whether in daylight or as the evening lights begin to glow, this spot captures the soul of the city, a place where history, water, and architecture comes together in a quiet harmony.
So, what we were gonna eat?
We bought it's like a beer beef stew, and this one is like a cheese croquette.
Okay, let's gonna try.
Delicious.
How much?
I think they're €5 each. Quite expensive. That is
And the beer with the bubbles. Guess how much?
I know the price. 70.
You can say, oh, I don't know how much it was. She doesn't help me.
Really? Take it.
Try it.
No, you take that one. This is the beef stew. That's the cheese.
Yes. It's like one croquette, and inside is full of like a goulash.
Yeah?
It tastes like a goulash.
You want one?
It's very nice, very delicious. Do you like it?
Yes.
That's my wife, very expressive. What do you wrote in the book, in the church?
That is a beautiful church.
And that's all. Very expressive.
It is?
Ready? You need to try it. It's fucking good.
Another of the city's most striking landmarks is the Castle of the Counts, or Gravenstein, a stunning medieval fortress located right in the heart of Ghent. It was built in 1180 by Count Philip of Alsace, as a symbol of power and defense. And over the centuries it served as a residence, courthouse, prison, and even a textile factory.
Being in Belgium, we couldn't miss the chance to visit a pub and try the famous Belgian beer, so we went to one of the most famous pubs that actually is a trend in TikTok, the Ghent. Here is the crazy part: you can order a Ghent 1.2 liter beer, but to get it, you have to hand over one of your shoes. Yes, you hear right, a shoe. When we arrived, the vibe inside was definitely something special. They handed us the menu and honestly it feels like a beer dictionary. There was an extensive list of beer, so many varied flavors and colors arranged alphabetically. But we knew exactly what we wanted: the Max van Huyck, the legendary 1.2 liter beer, and handed my sneaker over to the waiter as a deposit. You might wonder why a shoe. Well, apparently, a lot of people loved the unique Ghent beer glass so much that some tried to steal it, so the pub came up with the clever system. They keep your shoe as a collecting until you finish your beer and pay the bill. That way, if someone walks away with the glass, they lose a shoes. Before bringing the beer, the waiter reminded us from the menu that if you broke the glass, it cost 90 euros. So we had to be extra careful. Honestly, I would rather lose my shoes than paying for that expensive glass. I'm not wrong,
No?
but it was a lot of beer.
Yes?
It was fun. They took a lot of time to take our service, but it was good. I like it.
Yeah.
It was not expensive. Actually, for the big one, we pay around 13 euros. Then it's okay. Let's go to continue checking the city.
We really recommend you to visit this charming little city in Belgium.
And if you are already in Brussels or in another city, we highly recommend to go and visit this fantastic city. With this, we finish this video and we hope that you like it. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. See you in our next adventure. Bye bye!